All right, here we go. Come on, then. Let's see something interesting, is it? Let's start with someone, for the love of God, setting up against a blitz. We have rats and vampires. Surely there'll be an anti blitz setup. It's raining. That's not a great start. Vampires set up in basic bitch. How do the rats set up? It's how and why? The rat coach is the Team England coach. How do you get on Squad England? Actually, no, Squad England's the 24. Team England is the 12, right? And then it's going to be split between Eurobowl and European. So it's literally Team England. How do you get on Team England and this is your setup against vampires? Like, that's insane. Team England, Don Vito playing rats into Team Waterbowl, Doug Lowe playing vampires. Bucky, I didn't give an intro. Sorry, that's on me. I should have done. And this is the set. Like I already don't want to do the game. It's so incredibly bad to set up like this. One dice away from finding out why it's bad to set up like that. Doesn't move anyone before taking blocks. And then, by the way, rolls a dub skull and doesn't learn a lesson. You might notice. 0 lessons learned there. Instantly rolls more dice. Hasn't moved anyone. Like, at least take the hint. One in 27 with a loner. Still haven't moved anyone. There we go. Finally starts to move players. Oh, we're blockless blitzing. Why? Why? Why did that just happen? Why did you pick up with the sure hands, but then hand off in the rain to a gutter runner anyway? Why not just pick up on the gutter runner? It's the same dice roll. Why are we bringing the ball to the vampires? Fuck me. That was the blitz. You just gave up your blitz. Your blitz removed your own player. Well, good job. What a good turn from the vampires that was. Like, how do I word this? Like genuine. This is a genuine question, right? That was just beyond garbage. You've just 1 in 36 to get sacked for absolutely no reason, literally no reason. Plenty of other players to move and do whatever you're going to do. If that's a 1 in 36, you just get sacked in the rain by vampires, right? It's awful. No one in their right mind should do that. There are still 4 players who are free, who haven't moved, and we're doing another dodge. And he's just getting rewarded for all of the worst play in the world. just moved on a 4+ with the Roger. Oh my god. Cast him into non-regen. The ball is sackable. The ball is literally sackable. There's just 2 dice on the ball right here. Oh my god. 1 in 81s on the Rat Ogre. This is incredible. Oh my god, this game is just incredible. This is just like watching two people. Why did you re-roll the first 1 in 9? This is just watching like two gold players play or like two silver players play or something. This is crazy. So this just getting mighty blow tackled immediately on this vampire. Doesn't get murdered. What is happening? Why is the ball in Chunt's column against vampires? Okay, that helped. The stun with the 1 dice double down. But it's still just 2 hypnos. Chunt's column, Nerd King. I used to call it without the H, but that's not very YouTube friendly or child friendly. And then we renamed it after Crystal Hunter because he keeps like forgetting that it's shit to stand in this column. No, it's not. No, the Team England player is the Rats, sadly, PC. Who seemingly is about to get sacked, right? This is just 2 hypno gazes and then a strip ball here on in Chunt's column into the crowd. So obviously fails the hypno gaze immediately. And then just does a block on a blodger. I don't know what's happening. Who knows what's happening? And then kills his own thrall trying to dodge from a rat ogre. Oh my god, that one regens. I mean, he's been diced to living shit by someone who was absolutely awful. Still doesn't stand in a better square. And then 1 in 9's that dodge using a reroll. It's got 4 reserves, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Could still have 11 if he gets both his KOs back for the second half. If he gets all 3 of his KOs back. What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can hypno the Roger. Yeah, if the hypno fails, like, but still, like, this is some of the worst play I've seen. Like, this is probably the worst play I've seen of them all. Maybe about the same level as the Slan player in the Jumanji game. And this is garbage, PC. Like, this, you're lucky I'm being this nice about it. Sack the ball in the rain. Oh my god, it's only turn 6. So here's my question. If this guy made it to the 12, excusing Jimmy because he was ruled out, how bad were the 11 that didn't make it to the 12 that were on Squad England? Is he leaving the ball on the floor? Okay, but what race is this guy good with, and why isn't he playing that instead of rats? The ball is literally on the floor. I mean, it's surprising it worked. Maybe move some other players first. Why can't people learn turn ordering? There are like 5 unmarked players. Absolute lucky twat. Crazy. I would have red diced the ball and pushed it out of range. Or one diced the ball and pushed it out of range. I don't like coming round the top. It's raining, PC. Unbelievable. It's been a while since I've seen a less deserved score. Oh my god. Kazed himself trying a one turn. What the fuck are you doing? That was not worth it. It was just hit things. So this is where like the lack of experience, obvious experience on the vampires comes in, right? You've just played that drive. You immediately know that the rat guy is awful, like just awful. You don't need to one turn there. Like you just don't. Like it's really low percentage chance, especially with the kick. You get a bribe. You got 2 bribes. Is that 2 bribes? Why are there 2 bribes? You got a bribe at least on. I think that's just because the replay fucks it up. You got a bribe on the kickoff. Take 3 blocks. Foul something. Try to knock the rats down below 11. That's what you should have done that turn. And then 2 turn and go back on defense against terrible, terrible rats. Perfect. Even changed to nice weather for you. Would have been amazing. And now you're a player down because you ate your own player trying to do like a 3% one turn. No, I think what happens, Ord, is that the bribes at the bottom show as they are at the end of the game. Not as they are right now when we're watching. I think. There's some kind of bug to do with these things. 3 pows, gets a stun. Doesn't make this a 3 dice with a hypno involved as well. Oh, he's got pro. Hang on. I don't know when this guy got pro. Did he start with pro? Did he just kill one of his own? Killed, and all he's rolled is like murder on his own thralls. It's crazy. He's capped at 9. That's awful. Move other players. He's 4 plus the Roger repeatedly. This has been the most insane dicing. The poor vampire guy must be losing his mind at how terrible the rats are and how we just can't fucking do anything. I've been there so often. Yes, you have to feed if you bloodlust before you can get rid of the ball. So and you also can't score. So you can't throw the pass unless you fed. You can't score unless you fed. Good hypno that allows him to clear this. Oh. What? So obviously the blitz was the mighty blow tackle person on the vampire, and then this just gets blocked out of the way and you dodge and throw a pass. Like why you've blitzed the blodge gutter runner back here onto the ball, I have no idea. This is just awful. Has to use a reroll because of the tackle zone. Okay. Eight vampires. Yeah, I've seen worse plans. He could have like jammed his nuts in a door and then headbutted the monitor. But it was shit. It doesn't matter if they were worse plans. That one was also one of the bad ones. So here's the thing. I'm going to go back. At least we'll try and learn something from this, right? Hang on. So first things first, protect the ball. Don't take a block, protect the ball. Second thing, if you're protecting a ball that's on the ground and you're going to go for a pickup, don't protect the ball directly in front of it. Protect the ball by screening one more in front. Because if you fail this pickup, You give yourself a bobble box if you're standing there. If you're standing there, it still drops behind you. But it doesn't help. Like, you have 3 rats. One of them can be like there. One of them can be like there. So you've got a tackle zone on the ball, and you've got a screen before you roll like any dice at all. Then you go for a pickup. All of that is the order in which you do things. You don't just leave the ball on the floor against vampires and assume quad skulls never exists. Again. And then this gutter, like I said, this gutter should probably be out here, screening, and then a second gutter should be on the ball before you go for the pickup. So you've got a screen and you've got 2 people on the ball. You could probably move this one away as well if you wanted to, like down one for the double screen, and then put the other 2 gutters behind, and then pick up and run backwards. You should pick up and run backwards. You should be out of range of all of the vampires this turn. But you've set up the Blodge vampire back there. And, of course, as mentioned at the start of the game, this is trash as a setup. Blitzes exist. Look where that ball is. What happens if the kickoff result was a blitz? You lose the game that you have 90% favorite in right now. Setting up like that makes you like an 80% favorite. Literally trashes your win odds by setting up like a spod for no reason. Please, for the love of God, Team England, teach people how to set up. Use the reroll to go for the ball. Doesn't get the pow. So let's go back. If you're gonna go for that play, use this guy to hypno him. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one might be able to get round the back and hypno him. Then you can hypno the ball carrier. And then you can knock him down because the ball carrier doesn't have blodge anymore. If you're going to go for that play, that's the correct version of that play. You're rolling a lot of dice anyway, like to try and sack the ball. Get you the best chance of sacking the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, can't make it. It has to do the same play they did before, like the 2 1 in 9s. The hypno. But then once you're standing there and hypnoed and he's hypnoed, you have 2 vampires. So one can hypno the ball. In fact, you can hypno the ball on the dodger, and then you get 3 dice with the other one. And the ball will end up on a strength 4 piece. Also, don't dodge this one through tackle. Go here and then dodge there. That's still a 3+, but it utilizes your dodge. This is tackle. Don't do that one. So that was shit as well. So not good protection from the rats and not a good version of that plan from the vampires. I will give the vampires a little bit of slack because they've been absolutely comedy diced. But getting 2 dice on the ball when against 6 players is awful. Why are you following there? You just got in your own way. Come on. Is this guy Wolfin's brother or something? What's happening? Like, again, it's nothing personal. I'm sure he's a very nice man. I'm sure all of these people are very nice people. I'm not that sure about it, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Just by logic, some of them are probably twats. But, like, just by, like, let's just give everyone the benefit of the doubt they're nice people. This is awful. Why would you blitz them that direction? Awful. Like, literally awful. Please, Snake. Please, Snake. Just once, Blood Bowl. Punish idiocy. No, never mind. Never mind. Just more dicing. Wait. Oh my god! They were spare players! Why is the ball sackable every turn? There are 5 people on the pitch for the Vampires. How is the ball sackable again? And then he won in 9 to dodge that he didn't really need to take, did he? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, didn't need to take it at all. Christ. It's a Team England practice match, Nerd King. As insanely unbelievable as that is. Rolled a 1 on that. You had 2 bribes. What are you even arguing for? It's terrible. Not that it matters at this point. None of this matters. Horrendous dicing.
As Oliver Cromwell said when he invented the Mark 8 Cromwell tank, you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, God, just give up, man. Just give up. Blood Bowl has decided the worst player's going to win. Just give up. It's done. Oh, God. The only good thing to say about that is I never have to watch it again. See, Purple Goo could have been having a bad day, right? Those mistakes weren't on this level. Like this is just someone who's bad at Blood Bowl. I don't even understand why. Like again, no, it's not personal. If you watch this, whoever you are, what was this? What the fuck was his name? Don Vito. Like it's nothing to do with you. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but that was some awful Blood Bowl. That is some unfixable, awful Blood Bowl. Like that is months of practice before I even consider you mediocre level of Blood Bowl. What on earth is Team England thinking? I mean, they're not winning the European, are they? I mean, I haven't seen the entirety of Team England yet, but I feel bad for if anyone good ends up on the European team. It might just be a matter of who's available, Jaime, quite literally. I don't know who didn't make it to squad. Like, I don't know. Out of the 12 people who didn't make it, the only person I know off the top of my head is Jim, and Jim took himself out. He did not get picked. Obviously, if he was available, he would get picked. There are not 12 top tier players in Team England. There are like 7 or something. So Jim would have made 8. Like, I don't know who the other 11 are, but I would, if I was them, I would feel bad. I've got the list somewhere. I'm looking to see if I can find the list and then match it against the people who didn't make it. Where's the list of the 12? Wait, one of them was you, Spoonio. Get your ass back in here. You should feel bad after that game. I've never seen you play, but either you're fucking terrible or you should feel bad. Or you should have more pictures of Wolfin in a compromising position. Can you set up against a blitz, Spoonio? Is that something you're physically capable of doing? Then you should be on the squad. I mean, it instantly makes you better than like half the people I've seen play already. Jesus Christ. I mean, it shouldn't be. Orcs are decent in the Eurobowl rule set. Nobody's playing Orcs in Team England right now. Someone is playing Rats. PC's playing Dark Elves. Both of those are worse in the rule set than Orcs. Wait, 2 people are playing Rats. Why are 2 people playing Rats? And 2 people playing Necro. You'll have to watch the VOD, Dementor. I did Purple Goo versus El Paras, and it was not good. Purple Goo made way too many errors for someone. That's the first game I've ever seen him play. Way too many errors, including like basic errors. But luckily his opponent was terrible, so it was fine. And then I just did Don Vito versus Doug Lowe, and wow. Full levels of wow. Have you thought about applying for Team England, Demento? Seeing as you're definitely not fucking Welsh? Because I'll be honest with you, you're definitely better than at least one of the people I've watched already. I was asking you questions about Team Wales earlier, and you'd left already. I was saying that like Team Wales are allowed 3 people who are not Welsh. Who's the third one? You and Davo. Who are the 5 who are Welsh, and who are the 3 that are not Welsh? Do you actually have 5 actual Welsh people? Because Eurobowl rules seem to not give a shit about like your grandmother or whatever. They seem to just say 5 people who live or are from Wales and 3 who aren't. Eurobowl rules are different from the rules I've seen before. I would hope you do, because according to Eurobowl rules, you have to. It's 5 actual Welsh people and 3 whoever the fuck you want. You can have 3 Russians if you want. I wouldn't pick Niprua. Like Diomed is the most current practiced and doing the best. Diomed, World Sitar, and Kolian probably the most current practiced. If Crucifer was back, then he's in the mix. Bright also in the mix. But I think Bright's a little worse than the others. There's a lot of good Russian. You can make, if I was allowed to just pick 8 Russians who I know have played Blood Bowl, it would be the best team I could pick, I think. I'm not certain if I could pick a better team from any other country, including England. Especially now I've started watching these Team England, like, old guard players who apparently are just out of practice, whereas the Russians still play regularly. Being good in the 1990s doesn't mean a lot if you haven't played Blood Bowl that often in the last, like, fucking 10 years. And that's not even me being, like, against old people, right? I'm fucking 50. Like, it's just a fact. Like, you're not picking a team based on the best they ever were. You're picking a team based on how they play right now. And the Russians still bang out games every month. Most of Team England don't. And apparently have forgotten how to do things like set up against a blitz, or block in the right direction, or move first before rolling dice. I mean, in the world scenario right now, Demento, that's not the only problem, is it? I, I don't think the number one problem is they don't play tabletop. The number one problem is, like, they have less tabletops than they used to. All right, it's 1:30 in the morning, right? I'm done with that. That was crazy. That was bad. I can't do any more. I do recall something like that, Demento, yeah. Also, Mr. Page's big whale is Ukrainian, right? And disappeared for ages. I mean, not to go and fight, right? But just in general. What's his name? Kashabar. I had to remember Kasabar Smash. Kasabar. He's Ukrainian. Do you want to see another game? I could put another, like, I'm not tired. I woke up in the evening. It's just normally other people go to bed or whatever. I could put another game on if you want. I can get these done. I don't mind doing them all. Like, they're all fumble games, so the middle of the night is the best time to put them on because no one's watching anyway, so there's no one to turn off. It's no chance in a million that I would be a manager of any Blood Bowl team. Can't, because I'm not in the tabletop world. Also, like, I'm not delusional or anything, by the way. Like, I don't have the temperament to be the manager of a team like this. I just don't. Like, it's not like I'm not aware that people don't like being told this shit, right? It's like I'm not autistic or anything. I fully understand the concept that people do not take the news that they shit at something they've spent 1,000 hours on, like, well. I'm just of the firm opinion that I don't like lying and I don't like beating around the bush. So if you're shit, I will say you're shit. Like, if you just made a mistake, I'll say you made a mistake. Like, I didn't claim that Purple Goo was shit after watching his game, even though his game wasn't very good. Loads of games left to do, Demento. I've only done 8, I think. Hang on, let me look. Oh, I've done 10. I've done 10, and there's like 22, 20, 24. Wait. Yeah, there's 24. Some haven't been played yet, though. PC and Rick was postponed. El Planet's games are both not even scheduled yet, so that's 3. It's like a 14 left. That's 3. One of Gegster's, both the Gegsters are not confirmed yet, so that's 5. So there's only 9 left. My K-Fool and Juju is April. That drops us to 8. Nippy and Voldemort drops us to 7. So I got 7 possibilities. Could do Torquemada's other game. Right. Of all the people, here's something that I will say positive, right? I don't just say negative shit. It's just people remember the negative shit. Torquemada watched my cast of his last game, and despite me being not very complimentary because he screwed shit up, he watched it and he sent me a message saying that he'd noticed some of the mistakes, like, himself already when he watched the game, and thank you for pointing out the others. Like, he didn't, like, take offense at the fact that I use strong language or whatever, because he just wants to get better. Like, that guy should be in the squad. Just straight off, just for having that attitude. Because that means between now and, like, Euro Bowl, he's going to practice and he's going to try and get better. And he's already good. It's not like he was shit or anything. He just screwed up. I mean, he's probably going to be in the squad anyway because he's basically the only one who wants to play vampires. But even if he wasn't, he should be. just for having that attitude. Whereas as sad as it makes me after like I championed her for ages, Tree seems to have developed into a those mistakes weren't that bad kind of person, which is shit for getting better. And most of the others won't ever like either watch the VOD, which is worse, right? Not what like no matter what you think of me as a person, right? You could fucking hate me and it's fine. I don't give a shit. I don't know you. Right? No matter what you think of me as a person, this is a free lesson. And I'm better than half of Team England without question. So this is a free lesson. And like even from the people I'm not better than, it's still a free analysis. Watch it and learn something. Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not asking you to say thank you. I'm not asking you to even acknowledge that you watched it. But not watching it is fucking dumb. Not learning from it is fucking dumb. You don't have to agree with everything I say. Like, sometimes something's happening and you were thinking of a line or trying to do a line that I didn't know about when I was watching. So you understand why you made a decision and I don't. And I didn't get it. That's okay. Like, I don't have to be right about everything, but I'll be right about more stuff. Like, so take the free fucking analysis. It's free. Get better. You're like representing your country. Give a shit about that. Anyway, let's pick a game. Let's do another game. Fuck it. Sadly, no Gegster. Pete W might have played Demento. You said you watched it though by yourself, didn't you? So I could watch Purple Goo's other game and see if he did learn from, because that one we just watched was the first one. Maybe he doesn't make the same mistakes in the second one. Should we watch Purple Goo's other game? I would very much like to see him not make the same mistakes in the second one. Which Pete W game? I don't care which one I watch as long as it's one of the better players. I don't particularly. I'm not looking forward to watching the other Don Vito game, for example, especially as that's his rats into dwarves. Necro into chaos or Necro into orcs? Pete W. All right, let me find it.